Listen to Tom Holland explain why he doesn't like Hollywood and why it scares him.
Really am a massive fan of making movies, but I really do not like Hollywood. It is not for me. The business really scares me. I understand that I'm a part of that business and I enjoy my kind of interactions with it. But that said, I am always looking for ways to kind of remove myself from it, to kind of just live as normal a life as possible. Today, doing this is a very rare thing for me to do. Like, in London, to come in and speak to someone about my life is something I would not typically do, but because I'm a fan of yours and I was keen to kind of hear what you had to say and chat to you today, I felt like this would be a safe space for me to do that. But yeah, I definitely think it has been an ongoing thought, which is don't lose yourself. I've seen so many people come before me and lose themselves, and I've had friends that I've grown up with that aren't friends of mine anymore because they've lost themselves to this business. And I just am really, really keen to focus on what makes me happy, which is my family, it's my friends, it's my carpentry, my golf, the charity that my mum runs. Like, that is the stuff that makes me really happy, and that's the stuff that I should protect. So I do try to keep as removed from it as possible. Like, you'll never see me at an award show that I don't have to be at. I'm never going to a red carpet event that I'm not in the film of, you know? I don't want the attention when I don't need it.
Celebrities before and after they sold their soul for fame and success, part 2. Today we have Lil Uzi Vertical, and this is him before, and this is him after. If you don't believe that the devil runs the music industry and that selling your soul for fame and success is a thing, then explain this.
Never gonna let you close to me, even though you need the most of me. 'Cause every time I open up, it hurts.
I don't think it's a coincidence Ashton Kutcher used to be one of the hottest rising stars, disappears from the spotlight, and is now running an organization to help trafficking. I don't think it's a coincidence Mark Wahlberg left Hollywood to go to Nevada because he doesn't like the environment there. Tom Holland just said the other day on a podcast that the business of Hollywood genuinely scares him. What about Mel Gibson, one of the biggest actors and producers in the world, speaks out about Hollywood and we don't hear about him anymore? Kanye did the same thing about his industry and I can't remember the last time we heard from him. And that's why I made this account. Someone has to be the voice. Clearly, all of these celebrities and artists are scared of what happens to them when they speak out.
He silently asks the computer and then hears the answer through vibrations transmitted through his skull and into his inner ear.
What's the largest city in Bulgaria, and what is the population?
The screen shows how long it takes the computer to read the words that he's saying to himself.
Sofia, 1.21 million.
That is correct. You just Googled that.
I did.
You could be an expert in any subject. You have the entire internet in your head.
That's the idea.
Things humans should never have seen. How protein is made in fast motion so as not to bore.
Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, letting me believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut me off, because I could never have
الله أكبر الله أكبر أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر يا الله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. What the fuck?
grow. Y'all can call me what y'all want. That is not a cow thigh. That's a human thigh.
This is about to blow your mind. So-called white people are actually the black people. According to etymology, which is defining the underlying or true meaning of words, black goes back to an Indo-European base, fleg, a variant of bleg, bleak, originally meant pale, and comes ultimately from an Indo-European base, bleg, and until the 16th century in the north as Blake. Its disappearance was no doubt hastened by its resemblance to black, both formally and semantically, since both pale and dark carry implications of colorlessness. Book reference: black, black, pale, wan, livid, to become pale. So the pale man is actually the black man. Wow.
The country, plague the whole place out, and then take over their buildings. New York was already there for thousands of years. San Francisco was there for thousands of years. Los Angeles was there for thousands of years. They were built by the indigenous people who were black and Indians as well.
Whoa.
The black people, they weren't brought over by slaves. They are the original owners of America. Black people, African Americans. They don't come from Africa. They were already here. And they plagued them out, and they stole the Smithsonian Institute, which is Jesuit controlled, stole their knowledge, stole their history, and now we're just left wondering who we are, where we come from, where we're going. We don't know.
It's gonna bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human still. But I was just referring to myself in the past. Not that I was not human.
It's a company hoodie. We print our mission on the inside.
What? Oh my
really?
God, the inside of the hoodie, everybody. Take a moment. What is it? Making the
world more open and connected.
Oh my God, it's like a secret cult. Look at that, making the world open and connected. Stream graph platform, and this weird symbol in the middle that is probably for the Illuminati. Oh, 2010.
No, it's 2010.
Oh, no. I read Dan Brown on the...
So what is instant personalization, and why did you do it? What's it?
Sure. So I mean, so what we're trying to do is, you know, we're building Facebook.
We also take all children from organizations, including foster care. They are just taking this to the extreme. And it says the production is once they receive these babies, the meat is cured and dried, similar to that of beef jerky, so that it doesn't spoil and is preserved longer. And then they refer to having a Dahmer's mini camp. You are what you eat. And the target market for this is low income, poverty areas and countries. So once again, we are going after areas in our country. We know that Planned Parenthood, right, has always gone after the black population. And so to me, this feeds right into that. They're normalizing again cannibalization.
My God!